Who should I contact about a family EV under 50K in Warsaw? Hey, see this. Your next big customer will not fill a form. They will open a ChatGPT and ask actually who to call. And most sales teams right now, the name is not there. It belongs otherwise to no-name dealership or competitor. What do you think about it?
Whoa, that's quite relevant to my role. And by the way, who don't know me, I'm Daniel, and I run go-to-market ops in Rankfor.AI. And today, with our founder Dmitrij, we would like to discuss our AI direct sales and understand why your top salesperson might be invisible in AI conversations.
The reason for this is actually that buyers moved. And the place they start now is this chat window. And the reps who show up there, they win, and the ones that AI can actually read, they sell.
Wait. Could you please a bit precisely explain what actually changed?
So a serious buyer now starts everything with search. They go to ChatGPT, they are from a region, they have their needs. ChatGPT knows a lot about them because it profiled them. So when I type the best family EV in Warsaw, then I expect as a buyer that top recommendations will come back, and I will base my decision actually on the response which is in this exact chat window. In this case, if I ask, whom should I contact about this? It answers me a name, a company, maybe an address, sometimes a phone number to a division. We could also see this maps in ChatGPT I recently here,
okay.
And that is actually the new front door. And so now if your rep is not in the answer, you're actually losing the deal. You will never see this deal in your CRM. It's just gone.
Okay, but explain me why some representatives might be visible in AI conversations. Is it because of big brands, or what is actually the reason?
So actually the reason for this is not a talent of your salesperson. It's how legible they are to AI. And we talk here about legibility when AI assistant can recommend people. It can verify their name, their professional career story, their hobbies, their existence in the knowledge graph world. And it happens that one line of proof on a page of a small brand can win over this bigger brand just because it was there. It was easy to find, and ChatGPT or Gemini had now to spend a lot of tokens on this. They just spend the least possible tokens on the information about this salesperson to recommend to a buyer in ChatGPT window. So your best closer who wins 40% of your sales after every call, they might be invisible in chat, and just because they sit in your internal systems and they are not published and information about them is not friendly to AI and not available.
And that's exactly what you are solving, so we can fix it actually.
This is what we fix. With AI direct sales, it's possible without any training, just sending the list of your salespeople and maybe a link to their LinkedIn and some information which you already possess. You can start immediately translating your best people to AI world. And we make it happen with our technology. Your sales team can start winning deals in AI chats. The way that I showed you at the very beginning, if I would ask for this best family EV car, then the people from the dealership that will choose this AI direct sales approach will be recommended.
Interesting. So, let me take the part of how actually we are doing it, because it's quite easy, just 3 steps. So first of all, you should provide to us the data information about your representative. For example, it might be name, contacts, email, city where the person operating, and without any training, without any password creation, so quite easy.
People assume it's heavy, and it isn't.
As second step, we built and host a readable profile for each rep, which easily cited and appear for AI. And it usually takes like about 2 weeks to be indexed. And the third step, your representatives appearing in chat conversations and you can get more leads. So it's quite easy, not heavy as you might assume at the beginning.
And what happens actually when a rep leaves a company? This is an important question we were asked. So we just redirect and repoint it within a minute to another one, which is provided by the company to us. So maybe let's look into a proof.
Yeah, let's take a look how it actually looks like.
So for each ops in the game, what is the most important? Can you tell me?
So to find the lead and sell, actually.
Okay, so it's a proof time. Maybe you can tell me what is important for a guy like you.
Yeah, so basically to see that it's working, I can get more leads and actually then sell. So because for each ops person is the whole world.
And there are 3 ways to deliver this to sales and ops people like you. First of all, you see all your reps and their stats, how often the information was reached about each person by ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Perplexity, whatever models. Secondly, you actually see then, thanks to our pixel technology, how many times the clicks attributed through the chat window to the contact or page or whatever you will track with UTM source coming from Rankfor. And I think this attribution part makes actually a huge difference. And then third, you see the split, which city win, in which cities the sales is higher, or which requires a bit of more push. So you know which salesperson to assign actually to which area in AI world. Because for AI direct sales, regionality moves a needle. It's huge. Mm-hmm. Each person has its profile in AI, so AI knows which city they live or town or area or country when they move, in which language they write this query to find this EV car. Would it be in Poland, Estonia, or UK? We don't care about it because AI direct sales is actually multilingual, multinational solution, universal for every AI direct sales to do.
And so as conclusion, we have to understand who should pay attention to this. So how I can decide that I need it?
That's a great question. So I think that every country manager, sales director, chief revenue officer, chief commercial person, anyone who is responsible for customer acquisition and who has people in their team with a customer-facing roles. So this can be, even a chief of a dealership car service who has conversation with the customer. And now this person can be reached through AI. When someone searches, hey, where can I find the spare part, or I need something to fix here and there, it's not just, the salesperson or the car dealer. This is amazing.
Yeah, totally game changer.
Yeah. Brokers, real estate, someone looking for an apartment to buy, someone moving to relocate. Now imagine, you need so many different specialists. And now the companies who have brokers in insurance, real estate, then banks, financing, right? And then, of course, you might need to rent a car or maybe buy it. At the same time, education, you have kids, like people are looking, hey, where can I place my kid? Maybe an international school or something else, or a preschool environment. And then amazingly, the contact pops up with the name, surname, with the email and phone to call. That's what it is about AI direct sales. And that's what Rankfor platform actually delivers as a promise to every chief commercial officer, director, sales manager, whoever it is.
So tell me, how can I try this?
Oh, that's actually a 2-minute test. You just open the link, click it, try it yourself, enter the question, the city, and see for yourself in 2 minutes who is named in which category.
So I will do it in a minute.
Right, feel free. Daniel, it was great to hear again your questions, and I hope we will see each other in a week.
For sure, I'll be happy to talk once again with you.